Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Frostpunk Let's Play. We pick things up from day 5 in the On the Edge scenario. And we are, working on this army warehouse where we are farming steam cores and steel so that we can provide a shipment back to New London. That's kind of the plan. We're an outpost team. We're here to, help the main settlement out. Currently it's negative 20, or just bounced back to negative 20, so things are pretty warm, and we have quite a bit of sick people from the previous negative 30, which is a tad unfortunate because hospitals, we have 2 and it's still bad. So I don't know, it's just gonna take some time for them to sort things out. We have incoming food. I have a scout team bringing back materials, so that's where we stand. I think there's not anything urgent that I have to build. Coal mine, right? We're thinking about how to have sustained coal production for when it's cold. And I think a coal mine here makes sense eventually. We also have to plan out for where we want braziers to be placed. So, we can have suitable workplaces and living places in different zones. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the central idea right now. Right now I don't need a coal mine because there's no brazier, there's no coal consumption in these couple days. So we're just gonna speed through these days. First shipment's finally ready. So the first shipment's ready to be sent to New London. Visit the outpost administration, ask the clerk to open a communication line for you. You'll be able to dispatch the shipment then. Sounds great. Let's communicate. What's our task again? Yes. Wait, that's not what we need this for. Do I just click that? Oh, okay, I just clicked that. So the first team is going back. Outgoing. Great. At the same time, I think we'll continue this core production for a little bit. I want to pick up a core for myself for that coal mine that we mentioned. We acknowledge the dispatch of your first shipment. Well done. These steam cores means a lot to our people. We're pleased to let you know that we plan to send you food shipments every day. Just keep these steam cores and steel coming. If the supplies you provide are deemed insufficient, we will have to think of some consequences. And remember, if you run into problems, let us know and we'll look for a solution. True. I don't need these. I need people. I need automatons. Give us those. The ire raises. Let's see. Sir, the news that New London is pleased to tell us that they will keep sending us the food they owe us, spread among our people, caused a lot of resentment and anxiety. And the vague consequences they threaten us with, shall we fail to please them, further fan the flame of outrage. All everyone's talking about now is how we should use the steam cores to help us first, since we found them and have no generators, unlike folks in New London. I mean, you guys are not wrong, my friends. You guys are not wrong, but there's no time on these. That's why it feels a little weird. I guess we can just keep gaining favor by keep finishing these. I mean, work on it. Scout team's back. Good for them. Time to send them back out there again. Go check out the remnants of a building. Yeah, live here in the outposts. Pretty straightforward. Wait, why don't we have enough people going to the hospital? Alright, handcar is finished, so the output rate here is faster. This is the only thing using a heater, and it should, because it's really cold over there. More scout is actually tempting. Ooh, less efficiently at both. No, we'll pass on that. I'm gonna go down one more tier. Both efficient burners and improved heaters are things I would want. Factory. Right now it doesn't do much, but maybe in the future. I don't feel like we have enough people to do additional scouts. Yeah, let's go next tier first. Which one did we deplete over here? Okay, we still have a bunch of coal to finish. Ah, well, it's warm, right? Well, it's warm. We mentioned that we wanted to throw a few people over there. Tomorrow, it'd be fine. We gotta think of a way to make this more efficient. Alright, food shipment has arrived. I mean, when they're done, I'll put them back. I think given the heat level here, when it's cold, I think this needs one. Wait, this doesn't light up. Huh. Then I guess we have to do improved heater here. It's the only option. Yeah, there's so few things that we can actually do here. Still getting people sick. Good. Remnants of a building. Before the frost, there was probably a road here that led from the bay to the plains, and it must have been frequented since there was an inn beside her. The place was undoubtedly nice, at the foot of the mountain with a view of the sea on the horizon. That's all we can guess from the ruins sticking out from under the ice. Forgotten fishery. Nansen's Stormwatch. That sounds very interesting. Alright, we got ourselves one of the cores. We need more. This is our last... Ooh, it's gonna get cold. -40 cold. Bunkhouse upgrades, I think we need. Or maybe just... We need bunkhouse upgrade, maybe brazier upgrade as well. Coal mine definitely needs to be up by then. Alright, the coal is gone too. Time to destroy that. No food. It's not here yet. Maybe it is time for another scout team. If we can get the sick number down, I would like to build another workshop to speed things up. Maybe I can run it a little bit inefficiently. Alright, that's done too. Get 2 people back here. Oh. We got less food. Sir, workers unloading the shipment of food from New London noticed that it's quite a bit smaller than expected. The news is of course already all over the outpost, causing much anxiety and anger among our people. Let's hope it's just a mistake, not a sign of trouble at home. Can we speak? We need more people. The favor will be exhausted. Do we actually need more people though? We're running out of things to do here. We need more food. They only give us 30. Shame on them. Alright, I want to get a full core and then swap. So I gotta pay attention to that. Meanwhile, I think research is really tight. Alright, so I want improved heaters. I want efficient brazier, but this first, actually I don't know. Not necessarily who's first. Maybe another scout team would help at this point. We can trade our wood in. See, this doesn't actually produce anything right now for us. Another 15% efficiency. I might need sawmills. There's no source of wood at all. Let me get this research first. We're sorry to inform you that due to circumstances beyond our control, your food supplies will be reduced until farther notice. We assure you that the shipments will return to agreed size as soon as possible. We hope this inconvenience will not impede your progress. We expect you to make the shipments on to keep the shipments on schedule. Alright, understood. Understood. We have high favor with them right now, so obviously we can trade for stuff. I'm waiting for the core to hit one more level. And then we're going to have to start thinking about how we cut trees and that good stuff, and also how we build that. Survivors. Sturdily built, Nansen Stormmark survived the storm and rises proudly over the snow. It was here that we have seen the last traces of fearless polar explorers. Its walls are free of ice. Someone must be inside. Inside, we found a group of people huddled by a big stove. They say they were rescued by Nansen from a whaling ship trapped in ice right before the Great Storm. The Great Explorer brought them here, ventured farther north to study changes brought on the world by the Great Storm. They survived thanks to a store of fuel and ration found nearby, which is now running out. Let's decide. Yeah, let's decide later. 31 people right now might be too much. Like, we're getting very little food from, you know, the outpost. Very little food. We gotta talk. Like, what's the point of having high favor? You can't give me more food. Yes, it will take a lot of effort on your part, but better do it. Alright, we got 3. It's the night. That's when we want to switch anyways. These will run out. We're gonna have to turn things on tomorrow. So tonight is the night to build this. And think we can run heaters there. As for how we can get sustained wood production, we're still researching that, so bear with us. Good insulation here. I'm gonna run people here for tomorrow for coal production. Sadly, that's already on. I'm worried about this group. We didn't get improved heaters. That's what we're gonna do now. And I guess so. I mean, heating will be weird. I don't really need wood right now. Like, at least not right now. I'm just gonna empty you for now. It's not worth running the heater for this. Like, we have coal here. It's positive with just the coal mine, so I think I'm pretty happy there. We can have people working full-time here. And then we have people who are doing nothing. Outpost 11, is there a problem? You haven't dispatched the scheduled steel and steam core shipment to us. To help fulfill your duties, we grant the right to introduce extended shift. Use it wisely. Okay. 14 hours. I'm okay with this. This is good for us. We promised not to do emergency shift. We never promised not to do extended working hours here. And that goes for coal, which needs to sustain the whole nighttime business as well. So that's also good. And we want to extend how fast we research. Turns out there's no city in the whole... Okay, it's basically just more sites. Tesla City. Isn't that where you can get steam cores? This is just the depression reaching all the way to the bare rock created by the violent winds. And a shattered dreadnought, which I think could also bring us steam cores. Let's go visit Tesla City here. You gave people much needed response. Yeah, we promised them not to extend for 3 days, and we did do that. It doesn't mean we're not gonna do that later. Alright, bring it to them. Continue working on steel. Improved heaters on. A more efficient burn, but we don't have any steel. Let's get this. We have people sitting around doing not much. Can I choose which version of the heater I'm using? I guess not. I guess they're just all suddenly improved. At least this is warm. That's kind of the goal there.
It's time to rest. You've earned it.
Okay, we gotta burn through this coal for the night. Only 6. It's pretty happy with 5. Now it's 7. And 8. Alright, it's just at night. It's very easy. A little bit of everything. Yes, Tesla City once stood here, the testament to technology, human pride and power of nature, written in silence and stillness. Alright, the city found by a genius inventor, once protected by some kind of electric dome, fell into complete ruins. The most valuable resources were taken out before the Great Storm, and now only packs of hungry rats roam the street. Maybe worth searching this place again, but we must watch out not just for rats, but for anything really. This place looks dangerous. Ooh, could be dangerous, but then we can get stuff. I can't really afford to lose crew, and these are not that enticing at this point. Yeah, definitely not worth our scouts. I actually think the Dreadnought might be better than the Mirror Lake, but it's closer. Okay. Let's just get through this cold. I think we'll get the steam sawmill because it's gonna be warmer too. Yeah. Alright, so we just got more scouts. We got people not doing much. You guys go the opposite side. Actually, yeah, go the opposite side. Like, we can still have this group go cut trees in the future, because we're obviously running out of wood. Bunkhouse research is also something we gotta queue up in the future, but after we start cutting wood. That was fast. Am I gonna have enough resources to get this done, though? I mean, we have to try, I think. It's either that or the freight elevator. Alright, we need that. People first. If everyone's sick, no one can work. I don't really want to switch tonight. We'll switch for tomorrow. I don't want to lose work days.
That's it. Work's done for today.
Outpost 11, we have bad news for you. The rules governing your shipment are changed. From now on, food supplies will be sent only after you dispatch a shipment of steel and steam core our way. We regret the necessity of taking such a drastic measure, but they were deemed essential to facilitate timely... Okay. So if we don't deliver, we don't get nothing. We don't need that tomorrow. It's only one bad day, and then it's back to bad day. Alright. Definitely not great news. I want them to finish that tomorrow. I want... What's the heat provided? Heat level 2. Okay, that's what we wanted to see. I can also cut this group. Easy to build a street here. Yeah, let's work on it over here first. And then we can get rid of both of these buildings afterward. Wait. We must act. Sir, our people are angry and anxious about the food situation. A group of experienced explorers here to talk to you about a solution. By cutting our food supplies, New London has shown that we can't rely on them. We need to have another source of food. I agree. Fortunately, our scout report signs of recent human presence to the south sent them to investigate. This might be our lucky break. Thank you. It's just a mirage. Alright, victim colony. Although that is close, that's their job. Victims colony. We'll take a look. The fishery also looks promising, actually. I don't think they should work here, because coal is full. We're not getting food. No need to work here either. I think the heater for them needs to stay on, actually. We have a lot more sick. Alright, finally got ourselves a warm day. By warm we mean -20, which technically is the warmest it's gonna be here. That is kind of overkill, but I think it's good. We also want to kind of use up a little bit of steel. Not steel, coal. Alright. We're in a tough place, because anything we research will take up steel. I don't think I need to speed up the efficiency here. There's not that many trees, like getting it faster doesn't do us any good. This efficiency I'm willing to do. But then we'll be short on steel. So food delivery is going to be pressed. We can do this, actually, yeah. That way we don't have to touch our steel supplies. Wait, why am I core short? Oh, because I just started on... Right. I'm supposed to be a core short. Survivors. When we approach the palisade, we notice that the gate is ajar. We enter cautiously and see ourselves surrounded by skeletos of people wandering aimlessly among the settlement building. They reacted to our presence only when we tried to talk to them. It seems that these people have lost everyone, everything in the Great Storm, even the will to live. We try to move them. We can try to move them to our outpost, but even if they agree, we will have to escort 27 workers. That's a lot of mouths to feed, to be honest. We have to build 3 houses for them, which require constant heating. I'm sorry. Right. Think about the kids that we have in our place. Oh, that's kind of far. Can we instead go here? It's quicker, and then we bounce over there. It'd be quicker that way. Go to a known place. Huh. Back to the same problem. I don't want to spend steel. I can spend a little steel. How about let's do that? Survivors, come on, keep going. We're not even gonna open up that panel. We'll come back to that so we don't have to like keep abandoning people. Like I'm sure we'll need people in the future, so it's not like I don't want them forever, just that there's no food right now. We need food. No, we can't afford it? What's the point of having high favor then? Switch. We'll send out a batch tomorrow.
Enjoy your free time.
Actually, I'm sorry guys. Work. We need food. Go. $30 food. It's so little. Alright, we're gonna count our scouts. Place with a view. Alright, we're basically looking at secluded valley. We're looking for food. Hopefully we'll find it soon. Now that I sent you something, can you give me food? Oh, useless. Useless. Can you give me... I don't need any of these. Windy Beach. Yeah, he's supposed to switch to Dreadnought. Faster journey here. Okay. We got a 20-degree dip. It's getting chilly. We have a lot of coal save up. We're gonna burn everything. Although I do question whether they need improved burners here. Like they're already sick and they're already getting treated if they're sitting there. Nice. Keep going. We could shrink it down to infirmary if we use a core. Or we get this now. Go a little faster with that. Thank you for stuff, but the price of this is kind of hard to swallow. Everyone eat. Wood. Not why we're here. Going farther into the valley, we found the remains of a grove. A large number of stump is all that's left of it. Someone cut it down not too long ago. We found some fresh chips under the... Ooh. A hot spring, you said. Wood and steel. Between the scattered elements of the ship structure, we found the engraved nameplate, the USS Prometheus. So this is all that remains of one of the dreadnought used to found Tesla City. The Great Storm has buried it under such a thick layer of ice that we have no hope of uncovering it. Perhaps a spring thaw will allow us to get to it someday. Alright, we're good. I don't think we're going to the fishery. We're going home first. Fishery can be the next trip. I can think about the Nansen's group now. Because we could use some engineers for sure. I think we also want mixed resources. That way we don't have to keep swapping.
Shift's over. Remember to stow your tools.
Oh, they're on 24 hours. Switch then. Discontent. There's still 128. That's plenty. They're finally off work. I mean, we saved like 50 steel for them to work with. Ah, finally food. A small settlement built under the cover of rocks. A few dozen people live, consists of Oh, so are we getting food from them? Are we... A gift of life. Amazingly, people live here, and not only do they grow their own food, but they're willing to share it. This enclave of life, clinging to a few hot springs, was settled after the Great Storm by people from a town, which survived with the help of another city. They set up the hothouse here and planted the seeds, as they say, to pass the gift of life. They give us some food as a gesture of goodwill, and you go to trade more in exchange for help with expanding their settlement. Terrific. Alright, so we can eventually build a trade outpost here. I'm guessing we need to send, we need to send a team. You go back with the food, and where do we, construction team. 10 workers. Now we need population, right? So when they come back, we go grab those guys, and we set up our little scout team. We get people coming here. So how many houses do we need for that one? I think it was like almost 40 people. I mean, it's fine. We can build enough homes here. We just have to build up a new zone. We probably want to build the zone next to like a coal mine or something, or even next to the forest. That way we can put one brazier down and just probably coal mine, because coal mine is going to be working all the time. And that's probably what we will do. Alright, I think that's settled with the source of food incoming. We don't have to rely on New London, hopefully. Or at least we don't have to solely rely on them. And we're going to continue next time. Weather looks good, actually. Like 30, 40, and then 20 again, right? At least for a day, and then 30. So it doesn't look that rough. We don't have to rush too many like heat-related technologies or tech reforms, whatever these are. I think they're just tech. Yep, tech. And then we can adjust, just get this efficiency up and go from there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and see you all next time. Bye!